Thank you very much, Stan, for inviting me here, and thank you all for attending. I'm Josh Ruebner, and I'm the Green Party candidate for Arlington County Board. For those of you who might be unfamiliar with the Arlington Green Party, let me give you a brief overview of what we've been involved with over the past few years. We worked with coalition partners to help pass Arlington's living wage ordinance. We have taken the lead on pressing the county board for a resolution opposing the war in Iraq. And I'm very proud that the Green Party has collected signatures to place a referendum on the ballot next year to establish a public housing and redevelopment authority for Arlington, an initiative that will greatly increase our stock of affordable housing. I'm a 10-year resident of Arlington. I live in the Arlington View neighborhood off of Columbia Pike, and I'm the president of my homeowners association. Like many residents of Radnor, Fort Myers Heights, and North Roslyn, I too am greatly concerned about Arlington's overdevelopment, its gentrification, and its loss of green spaces. I commend the many citizens of these neighborhoods who have successfully stood up to the school board's ill-conceived plan to sell off Wilson School to the highest bidder, to create yet another cookie-cutter luxury condo project and destroy the last green space in these neighborhoods. Your successful grassroots activism is an inspiring example for the rest of the county. We need more examples of this because overdevelopment and gentrification are taking a terrible toll on our community. Arlington is now the second wealthiest county in the entire country for its size. The working class, people on fixed incomes are being driven out of our community. We're becoming less diverse while at the same time overburdening our transportation infrastructure and causing environmental harm. I'm running for county board again this year to provide an alternative agenda that will halt Arlington's gentrification and overdevelopment and help undo some of the environmental damage that's been caused. This is why I'm proposing that Arlington follow the lead of Loudoun and Prince William County and halt for 1 year the approval of major residential rezoning applications to give ourselves the breathing space that we need to figure out a smarter way to do development. A smarter way to do development would include rethinking our strategy for affordable housing, because relying solely on the private sector and nonprofits is a failed strategy. The crisis is so great that the county no longer even publishes statistics about the loss of market rate affordable housing, and for 3 of the past 4 years, the county board has failed to reach its goal of building 400 committed affordable units. The county's efforts do not meet the enormity of the crisis we face. That is why we are initiating a referendum to establish a public housing and redevelopment authority. This authority could use the county's AAA bond rating to borrow money and acquire land to build and maintain large-scale affordable housing projects, money that would be repaid over time by rents generated by tenants. Since the public housing authority could be self-sustaining, and since it could streamline and coordinate affordable housing responsibilities that are now spread across many different departments and commissions and nonprofits, this proposal reduces bureaucracy and increases the effectiveness of Arlington's affordable housing efforts. With the median income now above $80,000, a public housing authority could also set aside workforce housing for Arlington's employees, teachers, first responders, and others who serve our community so faithfully, 70% of whom are currently priced out of Arlington. I'm also proposing large-scale environmental initiatives to offset environmental damage done by overdevelopment. For example, Arlington should add financial incentives to its successful green building program by providing bonus density for green developers and tax breaks for green homeowners. Arlington's current recycling contract expires next year. I'm advocating expanding recycling opportunities in Arlington to include curbside pickup of plastics numbered 3 to 6 and instituting a comprehensive recycling program for Arlington's parks. I also support switching Arlington to what's known as a pay-as-you-throw trash disposal pricing system. This program encourages recycling, composting, and less consumption, and cuts waste disposal costs, making it both economical and environmental. These are a few of my many ideas if you elect me to the county board. If you're interested in additional ideas, please see my detailed platform on my website at www.voteruebner.com. We need county board members to provide alternatives to Arlington's gentrification. I am that candidate, and I ask for your support on November 6th. Thank you.